Hi everyone and welcome back. How are you guys today? You guys, I am so excited to be back today because today we're back with yet another every time I try to intro one of these videos, I want to say like BTS mixtape reaction, but that's a lot of words, and then I try to say mixtape reaction and it doesn't feel right, so I get stuck. And yes, but we are here. And yeah, now you guys, in terms of today, I wanted to do something a little different. I'm gonna put that out there now, but I'm kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard so much about this mixtape in particular, and I'm only midway through it at this point. I've only heard the first like 3 songs, and I understand a lot of people are saying that you need to listen to it from like start to finish to really feel everything. But the way that I kind of broke it down, it was that and then this, and now that we're here, I don't know, I feel nervous because we're coming to a close, and even though that's the whole point of these videos is to get through the mixtapes, I don't know, just this one feels I don't know, it just feels different than the other ones, if that makes sense. And yeah, but we are here and we are gonna do this. And yes, now I did say that we are doing something slightly different than normal, and honestly, if this works and you guys like this, I'm gonna do more mixtapes and honestly maybe just other videos like this as well. And yes, so as some of you may know, normally when I do like videos like this, I break everything down into lyric videos. That's what a lot of people do. Technically it's easier, but I know that we have a lot of different issues with lyric video like channels and things like that, and in turn I wanted to do something different today. And yes, because one, look, we all know that Doolset is superior, and the fact that a lot of us don't take kind of like that extra step to step back and do Doolset is, I understand it's very, very annoying, so that is why I'm changing what I'm doing today. And yes, so basically what's gonna happen is I have all 4 of the songs pulled up on Doolset. We're gonna read through the lyrics together. I'm kind of gonna like talk about my opinions for each song, but after we get done with one song, we'll go and listen to it, and then we'll kind of progress to the next one. And yeah, I don't know. Again, this is just my idea for this one. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we will kind of go back to doing what we were doing before. And yeah, I don't know. I kind of wish I had done this before this video and tried it out, but I didn't. So we're here, and yeah. But anyway, you guys, as I stated, we do have 4 songs to listen to. The first one is titled Tokyo, full words. Tokyo, followed by Badbye, then Uhgood. I don't know how to read either, apparently. This is gonna be fun. And then Everything Goes. Yeah. I'm just gonna do this, because if not, no one's gonna be able to understand what I'm saying, much less myself. And yeah, okay. Anyway, you guys, let me make sure everything's set up. Let's make sure we are recording. We are good. Let's go ahead and pull the volume up, check the volume for when we do listen to the songs. And yes, and yeah, we're gonna start out with the Tokyo lyrics, and let's do this. Okay, you guys, let's go. Let me read. All right, so let's do this. I know it's time to go. I see Pinocchio wearing a poncho. Pinocchio was created as a puppet but dreams of becoming a real human boy. This is true. That's me some time ago. Do I miss myself? Do I miss your face? I don't know. I don't know. I see Pinocchio wearing a poncho. That's me some time ago. Is he comparing himself to Pinocchio? Because that's me some time ago. Do I miss myself? Do I miss your face? I don't know. I don't know. Is he referring to himself? I don't know. Like a wave that sometimes you cannot see, the ash is a thing that someday we all should be. Okay. When tomorrow comes, how different is it going to be? Why do you love and hate sound just the same as me? Just the same as me. Why do you love and hate sound just the same as me? Okay, hold on. Life is a wave that sometimes you can't see, which is true. Life is like a wave. There are ups and downs, much like a wave as it kind of just goes throughout. That's very true. The ash is a thing that someday we will all be. We all should be, which I am interpreting as like death. Like one day we'll all die, we'll become basically nothing. Okay, when tomorrow comes, how different is it going to be? So what is tomorrow going to bring? Why is it going to be different than today? And then, why do you love and hate sound just as me? Okay, I can't sleep, homesick, babe, I just want to stay right next to you. If I could choose my dream, I just want to stay right next to you. Okay. Hey, I guess that's the end of the lyrics. Okay. So honestly, I'm not really sure how to interpret the song. I even based on the lyrics, I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm feeling lost and I'm feeling sorrow. So I don't know, it's very interesting. I definitely feel like he's trying to move on from something, but I can't really tell what. Again, I feel like I'm missing lyrics for this, but maybe that's just me, I don't know. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's begin. Let's go. All right. Ooh, the car's passing. Ooh. Ooh, I can rewind, okay. Hearing like the car horn, I like that. I don't know why. Okay. It's beautiful.
Wake up in Tokyo, feel like a torso.
Okay, first of all, oh, what did I do? Oh, that's what happened. Look, I'm trying to figure out how to work this, so please don't mind me. His voice though, there's something I've always honestly really loved about RM's tone of voice. I don't know what it is. It's very soothing, but also very captivating at the same sense. And I don't know, I really like the way that he speaks. Piano's beautiful. Okay.
Wake up in Tokyo, feel like a torso. I know it's time to grow. I see Pinocchio wearing a poncho. That's me some time ago. Do I miss myself? Do I miss your face? I don't know. I don't know. There's a word that sometimes you cannot say. And ash is a thing that someday we all should be.
Oh, the way that he is saying that like should be like that, just his voice. Honestly though, listen to it.
Life is a word that sometimes you cannot say. And ash is a thing that someday we all should be.
Oh, right, okay.
When tomorrow comes, how different it's gonna be. What do love and hate sandwiches the same to me? I can't sleep, babe. I just wanna stop right next to you.
Sorry. We're gonna go back a little bit.
Stop right next to you. If I could choose my dream, I just wanna stop right next to you.
But did you hear that it sounded like almost like a camera, like a camcorder was stopping, like almost like you're changing like the film in it. It just that, and then having that kind of like raspy tone that just it feels like it's being pulled out throughout the, like it sounds really good, but it's also adding into that element of mystery and almost pain, and I don't know, I really like that's how they played with that, like, and then having these vocals to kind of break that up. Oh goodness. Going with the beat. You can hear the whistle echoing. Interesting. And then it kind of like fades out. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay, I actually really like that it did that. Again, I'm not, where is this at in the actual mixtape itself? Because if this is at the beginning, that it makes complete sense, honestly, in my head. Let's see. Tokyo is the first. Okay, because I'm like, this feels very, very short, and I don't know, I feel like it's a good setup for the mixtape. I feel like it's a good setup because it gives you that sense again. Like, the 3 songs in which I've listened to have all had this sense of pain and loneliness to it, and I feel like this added into that, because hearing that whistle in the background, hearing the cars at the beginning, hearing kind of like that switch of film before like those vocals came in, and hearing like that rasp in his voice, it felt like he was alone. And I feel like that's kind of the essence that I'm getting from the entire mixtape, is that sense of being alone, but also kind of like overcoming it at the same time. I don't know, I feel sad in a way, and yeah, I don't know, but anyway, I'm sorry, we're not gonna move to the next one, because yes, let's do this. This is now Badbye. Let me make sure I got all the lyrics this time, because yeah, I'm a mess. But anyway, let's do this with Badbye. Okay, bad bye, no goodbye, bad bye, no goodbye, bad bye, don't say goodbye, cuz okay, don't want to say goodbye. Kill me softly, kill me softly, kill me softly, shatter me into pieces. Okay. Kill me softly, kill me softly, kill me softly, shatter me into pieces. He doesn't want to leave. Bad bye, no goodbye, like bad bye. The saying goodbye is the bad part, and he's saying don't say goodbye. So is saying goodbye like killing him? Is that why he's asking you to kill me softly to shatter me into pieces? But I don't know. You and I, bad try. You and I cry. You know why I cry, you know why. You're crying because of them. Because they're leaving, but they're also hurting you. They're shattering you into pieces. They're breaking your heart. You and I, bad try. You and I cry. You and I together makes me cry. You know why I cry. You know why. Oh. So the person is the reason why he's crying. I feel like I'm missing so many elements that it's making me kind of sad. Okay. So that is the end of the lyrics. Where does this fall? This is Badbye. So this is after Soul and Moonchild. So this is the 4th song on the mixtape. Interesting. I feel like this mixtape is, obviously it's so much different than Mixtape RM. Mixtape RM was almost him expressing his anger to the world, but it was also telling them that this is him. And I feel like this mixtape is completely different. This mixtape is being vulnerable. This is expressing an emotion that he may not have gotten the chance to do, and I feel like that in itself is really sad. So I don't know, the amount of respect I have for him in general is astonishing, but hearing these pieces of work, honestly, it's beautiful and heartbreaking at the same time. And yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and do this with Badbye. Okay. Oh, I forgot I have to hit play. I'm sorry. Radio. We're changing the station on radio. Oh. Okay. Ooh. You can hear his voice. Whoa. Hold on, I want to hear the beginning of that again. This, you hear, like, it's like they're changing, like, the dial on, like, an old school radio almost, and this, it reminds me of the things that you would see in, like, doctor's offices, or in a movie, like, set in a doctor's office of some sort. Those little contraptions, they're metal, and they have the little dial that goes back and forth. They make that clicking noise when they do that. So that's what it's reminding me of, and it's kind of peculiar that you're getting the two together. I wasn't anticipating those two sounds being played together. But it hears like in the background. Because obviously this vocal is very distorted, but the vocal in the background, you can hear it's almost angelic in the way. It's something that's, because this feels, I feel lost while I'm listening to that, but hearing the vocals in the background, it's giving me like a sense of hope at the same time. So like I feel like I'm lost, but I'm also hopeful, and it's a very weird mixture of emotions. Okay, and this. I hear it in the background again. that's really honestly kind of peculiar to me. Again, I honestly, I can see this being in kind of like a coming of age movie, if that makes sense, where the two main characters are out doing something. Maybe they're on a train together, and it's kind of like that scene where you know that they need to be apart from one another, and kind of like this is hitting that climax of that scene where it's almost like at the end of the way, and they're finally getting off of the train, and they're kind of like, it's time, we have to separate. And that's what I'm seeing in this, and I feel so lost as it's progressing. And it's kind of funny because it's not even 2 minutes, but I feel like I went through so many different emotions in a very small time frame that hearing it together, it just was not what I was anticipating. Oh god. Okay. Wow, okay. Looks like Uhgood is actually the next one on the list after Badbye. So we are kind of going in order, but not necessarily, I guess. I don't know. But yes, let's go ahead and make sure that we're not missing anything at the top, because that would kind of suck. Let's go. All I need is me. All I need is me. I know, I know, I know. I know, I know, I know. All you need is you. You. All you need is you. You know, you know, you know, you know, you know. But that's kind of sad though. Like, all I need is me, and I know this, and all you need is you, and you know this. Okay, sometimes I get disappointed in myself. I trample myself by myself. Is this the best you can offer? You have so much. You have to be so much better. You have to be so much cooler. If you're gonna lose, you rather have to die. You have to win. You. That, okay. See, this here, sometimes I get disappointed in myself. As everyone does. Everyone has those moments where we know we could have done better, but at that point, there's nothing else that we can do. I trample myself by myself. Almost like you scold yourself for doing bad. Is this the best you can offer? You have so much better to do. You have to be so much cooler. If you're gonna lose, you rather have to die. You have to win. You. Like, honestly, that mindset, it's so sad. Having that mentality that you have to be cooler, you have to win. Like, if you lose, like, that's it, you're done. Like, you have to be better than everyone. And I feel like that's why people are so hard. That's why the lyrics, I trample myself. Is this the best you can offer? Like, I ask myself, is this the best that you can do? Because I don't think it is. You can do better. Like, you have to do better. And it's almost like, even if we do good, even if we do something that we didn't think we could do, there's that little piece of us that says, well, you could have done better. You could have got a higher score on the test. You could have done something a little bit more extraordinary. And it's almost as if we can never satisfy that part of ourselves. And I feel like that's the most heartbreaking thing. And I don't know. But yes, being off is such a painful thing. It's something you don't know unless you experience it. My ideal and reality, they're too far apart. But I still want to cross that bridge and reach me. The real me. Interesting. So being off is such a painful thing. It's something you don't know unless you experience it. My ideal and reality, they're too far apart. But I want to cross that bridge. I want to cross the bridge and reach me, the real me. So the way that I see this is that the real him is almost unattainable, because in a day-to-day life, a lot of us conform to the atmosphere in which we're in, and that's not something bad. It just means that we're good with almost masking emotions when we're around certain people, and it's almost as if we lose sight of the real us. And it's a very heartbreaking thing to think about in retrospect, and to actually like sit back and be like, is this really me? Especially with the mindset that you had in the previous lyrics. And then to sit back and say being off is such a painful thing, like, but I do still want to cross the bridge and reach me, the real me, because the person that's in front of me isn't necessarily the real me, but how much work are you going to have to do to reach the you that you are, to the real you that you don't even know is real? Like, my ideal and reality, they're too far apart. Like, my ideas, like the idea of me, the idea of the real me, the idea of like that real experience, and my reality, they're so far apart, which it happens depending on many factors, especially depending on the environment that you're in, the people that you're around. Every single thing around you plays a factor on so many different things that we may not even think about. So having this, and it just, it's very sad. It's very sad, but it's very raw and still very real, because a lot of people also feel like that. And I feel like that's the saddest part. And yeah, anyway, the real me, yeah, and then we go back. Hold on, this song maybe is the one that allows the most subjective transcription. I cannot read. This song maybe is the one that allows the most oh my god, why can't I say subjective? The subjective transcription interpretation with the absence of the official lyrics. Are pronounced practically the same. Technically they are pronounced differently, but it's very hard to terminate the pronunciation. Differentiate, oh my god, I can't read. Technically they are pronounced different, but it's very hard to differentiate, to tell the difference of the pronunciations, yeah. Which the listeners can also hear it, but I still want to cross the bridge and reach you, the real you, the real you. Interesting. The cases in which the distinctions between you and I are vague. So this might be on the extended land where the real you is technically the real me. Okay. So even so, it can still be interpreted in either direction. That's the thing. Anyway. But yes, all I need is me. All I need is me. I know. But why do I feel lonely? Oh yeah. I feel so lonely when I'm with me. I feel so lonely when I'm with me. And that's the thing. That's the thing. If we think back on the beginning of the song, in which he is saying that you can do better, like, why are you doing it like this? Like, you need to win. You need to be the coolest. But at the end of the day, like, you still feel lonely. Like, no matter how well you do, your thoughts are still there, and being alone with your thoughts is honestly very, very frightening in many, many cases. So I feel so lonely when I'm with me. I feel so lonely when I'm with me, because when I'm by myself, I'm only left with the thoughts that are in my head, and sometimes they're more cruel than the people that are around you. So I don't know, I feel like a lot of people can relate to things of this nature, and yeah, anyway. Sometimes you can receive B's in your life. You are expected to reach out A's in your life. Expectation, you can receive B's in your life, and that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Hey, you can also receive B's. It could keep raining for days. Rain is pronounced as B, rhyming with B as above line. In this verse, rain represents an uncontrollable force in life. Okay. Even in the desert, it might rain. But I'm sorry, I can't give up on myself. In the 4 lines, it seems like R.I.M. is ready to accept the reality and embrace the imperfections. But here he starts to think that about the ideal again. Okay, I can't let go of me, who I know as myself. Because you, in my head, are as whole as this, are so whole like this. Here again, the ideal me in my head is called you, but you're so perfect. It's almost like he's playing a back and forth game with himself. That feeling of being lost and wanting to find the real him, but also wanting to embrace the imperfections and know that he doesn't always have to win, that he can get B's, it can rain in the desert. Like, sometimes things aren't meant to be completely perfect and just nice and neat into a tiny little box. Sometimes they are very messy, and that's just it, that's how things work sometimes. And it's almost like he's playing that game of, if I'm going this way or do I go this way, which way do I go with this? And he can't quite decide. Being off is such a painful thing. It's something you don't know unless you experience it. My deal and my reality, they're too far apart, but I still cross the bridge and reach me. And reach me, yeah. The real me, the real me, the real me. So it's almost as if, even though he is on that borderline of accepting reality, accepting the fact that sometimes things aren't perfect, he still wants to cross that bridge. Like, but I still want to cross the bridge. Like, I know that reality isn't perfect, but I still want to try. Like, I'm not gonna give up trying, even if I have to do this hard, like if I have to do this the hard way, I'm still gonna push through. And honestly, it's immensely brave, but it's also sad, because the pain that you have to go through to reach that ideal you, even though it may be unattainable, like, it's very sad and heartbreaking. And again, it's something I feel like a lot of people can resonate with, and that's why I love these mixtapes, is because they get to express and expose a piece of themselves that they may not have gotten to do prior to this. And so many people can listen to these songs and read these lyrics and find bits and pieces that they themselves can be like, wow, like, I feel the exact same way. And it's honestly, it's so incredibly special. So I don't know, I really enjoyed that. Yes, okay. But now we are gonna go to the top and we are gonna listen to this song. Let's do this, let's go. And see, with him saying, all I need is me, all you need is you, it's like, he's not only, he can be talking about himself, but the viewer can also see this as themselves. I feel like because we're switching between me and you, it can be either direction. And yeah. Hearing that background.
I know
that background. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I think that might be my favorite from the mixtape. There's something about his voice, and I've noticed that basically everyone in BTS also has this beautiful ability, as many other artists do as well, that even though they're singing about loneliness, even though they're singing about being by themselves and being hard on themselves and experiencing this sense of, I don't know, just pain, like personal pain, there's something so comforting about their voice that even though you feel like you want to cry, there's a piece of you that feels almost protected by listening to their words. And I don't know, I really like that. I personally like this song because of the lyrics, but hearing the way that he plays with his voice, especially because he can go very like low with his tone, and it sounds so good on this track, and I really like that. I really like that there were so many tiny aspects, and that there's just things that he is putting, and that just they go so well in the background that kind of like help progress that song forward without taking away from the essence of the song. And I don't know, I really like that. And yes, we move to our last song, which is Everything Goes. And yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get down to the lyrics, and yeah, let's do this. Let's go ahead and do this, you guys. Let's go ahead and listen to this. Let's see where we go with this. I don't know. Okay, let's do this though. Let's go.
세상을 안고 숨을 훅 들이마셔봐 내 폐 안에 가득 들어찬 따가운 공기가 모든 걸 말해 훅 오늘 야구절이 미운 꽃이 지고 열매가 있듯이 모든 것은 아파야만 해 세상을 안고 숨을 훅 들이마셔봐 내 폐 안에 가득 들어찬 따가운 공기가 모든 걸 말해 그래 수없이도 맞고 싶었던 나파고 무뎌지던 오랜 시간들 바로 그 안에 everyday I pray everyday 내가 좀 더 나은 어른이 됐으니까 and everyday I stay 사랑도 아픔도 언젠가는 죽기에 무뎌지려는 바람을 맞아 하잖아 꿈속에서는 영원한 죽기에 무뎌지려는 바람을 맞아 하잖아 꿈속에서는 영원할 수가 없잖아 그날 아프던 말 대신 다 그렇단 거짓말 대신 그저 이 모든 바람 기대기에
because it would make sense. It would make sense. Wait, does this song lead into Forever Rain? It does. That makes sense because this is literally, we're ending with rain and it starts with Forever Rain. Listen. I wasn't anticipating this. Reading through the lyrics made me incredibly emotional, as I'm sure it does with, as I'm sure it does with a lot of people, because I mean, how could you read those lyrics and not feel a sense of loneliness? How could you not feel a sense of just time passing, and it's almost as if you're standing still? And I felt like I felt a lot of that as I was listening to him, and I felt sad. I felt sad, but at the same time I didn't feel alone. And that's kind of interesting to me, because I've seen numerous times now about feeling alone and being alone, being lonely when you're with yourself, but as I listen to these, I don't feel like I am alone. And I think that, I don't know, it's just, shit. Damn it, NAMJOON! Listen. I love this man so much, and okay, I think this is gonna be my favorite. I honestly do. I think this is my favorite. Now I need to go back and listen to this album from start to finish, because the progression, the pain, I wanna be immersed in all of it. I felt like I was almost. I felt like I don't really know. I don't know. Wow. I don't think any of that made sense. Wow. Okay. I gotta go. That was fucking amazing. Wow. He did that. And I don't think I could be prouder. I really don't. Yeah. Okay. Listen, you guys. I don't care if it's rapping, if it's singing, if he is singing Bruno Mars. I don't care. Because if you know, you know. I don't think I'm never not gonna support anything he does, because I love this man so incredibly much. It's stupid. And I don't know, there's a sense of security with his voice. May he be speaking or singing or rapping, it doesn't really matter. Yeah. I don't know. I just really, really like that. I felt very submersed, almost as if I was underwater and I was watching it. None of this is making sense. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go. Look, I understand this video was longer than a normal, like, video would be, but again, we're reading lyrics, we're trying to understand the emotions together, and I don't know, if you like how this was turned, if you like this, let me know, and I will work on doing this more often, and yeah. But yeah, okay, that's it. I'm gonna go. Bye. Okay, bye.